Tommy tumbled his last day.
Could you go inside the actual?
Could go in the cement mixer
That
part,
sounds
the little big
dangerous
circle
as
thing.
hell. Jesus.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
that's not good.
It wasn't the same size.
You sure it wasn't a cannon, a statue of a cannon from the war?
It was not a statue of a cannon because you wouldn't be able to get
Running
in a
it like a hamster, like, yay, this is fun.
Did it spin?
Nothing moved. It's made of cement.
This isn't a toy. This is a statue.
Cement
Yes.
moves if it's wet.
It's in like a jungle gym. It's like a jungle gym.
Oh,
you
don't,
understand?
don't
It's like a
think-
jungle gym sometimes.
Nice
It makes
being
me
racist.
keep them going under.
Yeah. Anyway, you can get inside the fucking big cement mixer part. So people would, thought it was funny. Like, oh, I'm gonna go take a shit in the cement mixer.
poop in there.
That's usually like we're smoking weed out chilling at nighttime. That's there's no little kids there. But the next morning, there's kids and they come sliding down into the cement mixer part. It's like shit, piss, rubbers in there, all kinds of crazy shit.
So people fucked in there.
Yes, people fucked in
In
there.
the
Wow.
cement
Concrete,
mixer.
none of
Where
that.
don't people fuck though?
Right.
Let's
So
be
how
honest.
big
yeah.
was this thing? You can fit 2 people in there, and they're concealed.
You could fit Busy's leg, probably. So
Nice.
about 4 or 5
4 or
children.
5 kids,
Okay,
yeah.
I got you.
Are you sure this wasn't just some place that your parents stuck you and they told you that it was a cement truck
It might have been.
made out of cement?
It was like my own little fucking Narnia.
It's like a junkyard trunk, and they're like, cement truck.
Old Bob the Builder was there, but he wasn't small.
I
was
took
weird.
I took
Plus, he
my
kept pulling, exposing himself, too, Bob the Builder. He's weird.
Yeah.
I took my daughter to the Burger King indoor play area one time, and she climbs up there, and about 20 seconds later, she comes down and says, "Daddy, I want to leave. I'm wearing my shoes." I said, "What's up?" She goes, "Something smells bad in there." So, like, oh, man.
Exactly.
This is a turd.
Just a turd. But it's better
So I
than...
kind of climb up to where I could see, and it's a big heaping pile of
You
shit.
love shit. He had to check it out.
He's like, Dad's on it.
I thought maybe it was a decaying child or
He's all
something.
like-
I had to make sure there wasn't
Yeah.
a child quick.
Oh, yeah, that's poop, sweetheart.
He had a little science kit on his belt. He's all taking samples of it. Like, yeah, that's dog poop. I'm gonna take that home. and eat it.
Spraying it with antifreeze and stuff. Like, shh, yeah, that freezes like poop.
Well, you got to know the consistency when you tell the woman that cleans it up. She needs to know
Nobody
what to
cleans
bring.
up playground poop.
What is it just dissolved
that.
into the
It just goes
plastic?
away.
It just-
People
yeah.
just
You wait till some
fucking
other kid
slide.
eats
It
it.
becomes part of the playground set.
Yeah,
That's how they form the ball pits.
yeah,
So it's in the cement mixer.
yeah. It wasn't actually made out of cement. It was made out of dried shit all the years.
Man.
All right, Phil, what do we got?
Wow.
All right.
What a shitty story.
All Cody Wiggin wanted to do was sink into his pretend world where he can steal cars, shoot hot dog vendors, and punch hookers in the face. His 9-month-old son, however, wouldn't shut up, forcing Wigant to put him to sleep by covering his nose and mouth about 4 minutes. After 5 hours of much-needed TV and video game time, Wigant went to check on the baby and was surprised to find out he'd been dead the whole time.
Thank you, John.
Comedy show.
John, thanks once again for
Here
a
in
news story.
spirit, John. Here in spirit, bud.
Wow, John.
I guess we got to do our unlikely thing where we say, what a fucking scumbag. Like,
Yeah.
who kills their
Yeah.
kid to play GTA 5? That game's not even that good.
Yeah, that's not
It's
good.
not dead baby.
Yeah, I mean, like
Yeah.
ESO, first week of launch, maybe I could be like, you know what, maybe I'll kill my kid for a couple of weeks and then
Bring
Yeah.
him back.
Nah,
Bring 'em
nah.
back.
There's,
Resurrect them.
there's never an excuse.
don't kill your kids, folks.
Unless they do one of those fundraisers for school and then you got to buy everything at the end because they lollygagged. Then maybe murder.
If you can learn one thing from this, it's don't hold the kid's nose and mouth for the full 4 minutes.
Yeah,
Go
just
with
one
3 and a
or the
half.
other.
breaks.
Yeah, 3 and a half is gonna be fine.
1 minute, 2 minute, 1 minute. No, that's. Could we move on, please?
Yeah. Google is creating a contact lens with smart technology to monitor blood glucose levels in diabetics. The lens will also help people with poor vision by warning them with an electric jolt through the retina when they're about to walk in front of a train. The sharp metal ring on the lens will sit
Come on.
comfortably on the very delicate
No.
cornea
This
and
is
will
real.
in no way cause bleeding or blindness.
But
This
it's
is sadly real.
gonna electrocute you when a train is coming.
Why? Is this for blind people or?
It's for
Apparently for
diabetics.
diabetics, because diabetics are wandering out like chasing little Debbie trucks.
How do
Like,
you get in that?
You do understand the rate of diabetics being hit by trains goes up every year.
it's an epidemic.
I think a sign that a train's about to hit you is that a fucking train is coming at you.
You know what? I heard in response to this, the train companies have developed a system called "Get the fuck off the tracks,"
Yeah.
and it involves red blinking lights and these arms that go down.
I just picture
and
some-
horns.
I picture some diabetic who's like, I can't take the little prick to get my blood sugar anymore, so why don't you stab me in the eye with a contact lens?
Let
Little
me just
blood in
leave.
my eye.
Let me just leave something in there for all day, and have that take my blood.
You know, it'd be
Yeah.
great when
So
my
I'll buy
blood
one.
sugar drops and I'm lethargic and losing my sight. It would be great if someone electrocuted my face or some part of my face.
But they'll never stop at that. I'll be like, oh, this went over so well. Now let's warn them of cars coming. Let's warn them of weather reports. So it'll be the new Facebook. You got a new update on Facebook. Oh, good, Grandma. Thanks for chiming in. What are you going to do?
No, you got to look at it from my point of view, which is the angle. You know what angle that is. They put it out
crooked
to
angle.
make it fucking sound stupid. Like they want people to make fun of this shit and like, and then when they put the contact out, it's like, no, we're not gonna make it shock you.
No shocking.
No,
this is
that-
just a regular one.
Yeah, and then you put it in your eye, and it fucking monitors everything. Your cell phone's already monitoring everything, right? The NSA's already monitoring it. Now they can actually see what you see.
Oh. You know
It's
the funny
fucked
part
up.
is you start realizing that stuff too late. I think it'll happen with the eye thing. You like a week later you'll get a call from someone that's like, notice you've been having unhealthy bowel movements there, Bri. We're gonna sell you some Fiber One bars. And I'm like, how'd you know that? They're watching me poop now.
Yeah,
with
that's
this
what
eye.
it is.
If you can you like watch things in there? Because how easy would it be to just watch porn just all the time?
Yeah.
Inside your
around.
own eye.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Well, that's the thing with
That's
Google.
what we
job.
just here
That's
talking to you
pro-
guys
that's-
watching porn right
That's
now.
probably why they're walking in the fucking trains, bro.
Well, that's why
Yeah, that's why you need the shock.
Yeah.
Get her, run train on her.
Google Glass, actually, they had an issue where they tried to lock down all porn on Google Glass. And I'm like, well, then who is going to buy Google Glass?
Yeah.
No, I'm not going to buy Google. $1,200? Yeah, if I can watch porn.
Now I
the whole point of
wonder,
it.
like how close the train actually has to be, because you can just imagine like 50 people waiting for a train to come, and they look to the right and they see it, and they're all like, ah, my legs! They're all falling into the tracks and shit, like punching each other, like, "Why, get it out!"
Well, what happens when you go on a train journey and you're relying on your friend Pete who has it, and you're walking out in front of trains because Pete's not telling you he's getting zapped?
Because he's over there convulsing with 300,000 volts going through
Now
his
you can
body.
now you can sue Pete.
Now,
Yeah.
would you get electrocuted while you're on the train? Like, just consistently throughout the entire trip?
Every time another train passes by you.
Yeah, it increases the voltage.
Right, exactly.
So not only are you getting hit by a train, but you're being electrocuted as well. That's good.
What if someone just made the train noise in front of you? Yeah. That would be a
You get one
lot.
of those little train things that kids have.
Yeah, exactly.
You son of a bitch!
Shit's malfunction every time you blink. It's just fucked up, bro.
But yeah, good work, technology.
Yeah.
What do you got,
What
Phil?
we got?
All right. A woman in New Jersey was putting on something a little more comfortable while the man she just had her first date with waited in the living room. When she came out to show him her hairy muff, he was gone. And so were her TV and her dog.
He stole the dog.
The dog, too.
dog?
That's horrible.
Wow.
What was she putting on that she didn't hear that? Like, yeah, take your time. TV's getting unplugged.
She put on-
CD trays are going everywhere.
You put on
Dog's like,
chainmail.
What
Wait,
a terrible dog, too.
All right. Here,
Yeah, the dog didn't bark
the thing
at all.
is,
Yeah.
right? Okay.
Dog's like, I
He's
wanna
stealing
go.
me.
Wait. Listen to this. You ready? How big is a TV?
It depends.
It's
Depends on how
pretty
poor
big.
you
It's
are,
a two
yeah.
hand. You never can get even a little like a
Let's pretend it's a
I can
flat
lift
screen.
it.
It's
I
a
have
good size flat
48
screen.
inch, and I can lift it
Two
on my
hands.
own. Yeah,
Two hands.
Two hands.
So that
yeah.
means the dog left on
The dog helped. He tied it to the back of the dog.
No, the dog walked out. The dog's
dog
like, fuck this
walked
bitch.
out.
Let's get out of here, bro. Go have the TV. We're out.
The dog's like, she always shows me her muff. I don't understand.
You're not gonna like what you see. Grab the TV. Let's go.
All right. Rapper Andre Johnson, a.k.a. Christ Bearer, cut off his penis and jumped from a second-floor balcony in an apparent suicide attempt. The attempt failed, as did the surgery to reattach his penis. Johnson's friends claim there were no hard drugs involved in the incident.
Yeah, I heard about this. This is crazy because he wasn't trying to kill himself. He was on drugs and cut off his penis. And then when he realized what he'd done, he wanted to kill himself.
Been there.
Then he took a half gainer about 8 feet into the dirt.
But he cut his own dick off
He cut his own penis off.
on
yeah.
drugs.
Yeah, on drugs.
Sobered up and then tried to kill himself.
No,
He didn't have
no,
a dick.
The penis was freshly cut off, and then he decided to kill himself by jumping out of a 2-story window.
So it's no like Vanilla Ice conspiracy, Baphomet Illuminati angle here.
Are you saying Vanilla Ice cut off his penis?
Maybe.
You never know.
Maybe.
He'll do anything to get back
So you
in the
got a room
limelight.
full of fucking rap artists and shit. They're all chilling there, and then some dude just flies out the window with his dick cut off. It sounds
I
like a
have a feeling
mafia
like-
hit to me.
I think he was alone.
I think it was one of those like one of those one-upper type of situations. Like, yo, motherfucker, guess what? I bet you won't punch yourself in the face. Boom. Oh yeah, I bet you won't cut your dick off. Jump out the motherfucking window. Oh yeah. And then it happened.
You know
right?
what? It's funny that it sounds
Or
like one of the torture things that Wu-Tang sings
Yeah.
about. You know, like,
Yeah, exactly.
I'm going to nail your nuts to a dresser, and then I'm
Beat
going
'em
to
with
cut
a
your
spike
dick
back.
off and throw you out a window.
Keep feeding you and
Yeah.
feeding you your own dick.
Yeah.
All right, what do we got,
All
Phil?
right, that's it. That's
what we
all
got.
John
All
gave
right.
us.
Jesus.
Well, that does it for news. We're going to take our first break of the evening. When we come back, we're going to do Heroes and Zeros, and we're going to get into trivia. So stay tuned, and keep tweeting your topics at Mental Poison Pound Topics, and commenting on our last Facebook post. If your topic gets on the air, you win a prize at the end of the night. We'll be back right after this.
Now I feel like a dick.
Fuck it, let's do it. Tell you, you can choose what to do. Focus the money on schools, education, and technology. Take the gold back to the wretched fools that engineer the psychology. Am I bowling for Columbine or is this target practice for the masses? My Fahrenheit 9/11s, 21 guns, salute cover the casket. I can feel these new sensations. We can reach these elevations. Red Fox, CC Spy, trying to sway your views. It doesn't matter what they tell you, you can choose what to do. You can jump. Let's go. We don't need discussions of social justice. We need initiatives that affect the process and the systems to function. Adjustments to the budgets away from the jails and the military. They put profits in the pockets for the kids freeze in February. precipice of change or an apocalypse. Nothing goes together better than lightning and a bong. Hit the red fox on a power, put a nap in a chicken coop with the landowners hold the bit of you. They know it's all on you. Revolution like Tiananmen Square and Zuccotti Park. The smell of smoke in the air. Another blunt got sparked. People in the streets to keep the governments out of their homes. But truth be told, the support killing people with drones. Fuck the elephants in the room. I'd rather vote for Darth Vader. And the status when liberty made a Scotch tape or wax paper. So ring the Liberty Bell when the Constitution takes a beating. Just remember the silver spoon. The masses keep feeding them.
Speed limits, moving, living. Another moment like a movie in a minute. Sip it, smoke it, strum it, sing it. Flying high is the plan, so I wing it. Villains chilling, killing the great machine. And here's your scene, your high-def screen. My Tuesdays feel like Friday. Believe. Another moment like a movie and I meet her. Joker, smoker, lover, leaver. With a smile and a memory. And here's your scene, your high-def screen.